Hey guys, Selena Love posted to anecn.net/contact, my contact page, asking me whether or not I would be different if I was born a girl, and if so, what would I do? If I was born a girl instead of a boy, which I am, I would protect my vagina at all costs. And the reason I protect my vagina at all costs is because I wouldn't trust anyone to potentially impregnate me unless I felt they were 100% trustworthy. You know what I mean? And the reason is because I would not want to carry the child of some asshole, you know? And I think that's actually why a lot of women are a lot more hesitant about having sex in general, because I've noticed that, you know, men will pretty much have sex with anybody, to an extent. And I say to an extent because some guys have morals, some guys have standards, and other guys are just like, let me fuck anything with 2 legs and a vagina! You know, it's ridiculous. But I feel like that's the difference, is because women have so much more to lose. You know, a guy can have sex with a girl and just forget she ever existed, and she could potentially be pregnant, and you know, you can't forget that, because either you have the child or you get an abortion, and either way it's a horrible, horrible thing for a woman to go through. Not that, you know, she's gonna hate the child, it's just that, you know, actually pushing the baby out or getting a C-section or whatever, it's not a great experience per se as far as pain goes, whether it be emotional or physical or both. Anyway, so with all that being said, I actually understand why women do what they do to an extent, thinking about this question. I hope a lot of men watching this understand as well. Women have something very precious and very, very sensitive, very sacred to protect when it comes to having sex. They have so much risk, and men don't have to worry about jack shit to an extent, assuming they aren't going to pay child support, assuming they aren't going to be there through the pregnancy, because a lot of guys just up and leave like ultimate douchebags. Whenever I've gotten someone pregnant, or thought I got someone pregnant, or whatever, I don't even know if I have ever gotten anyone pregnant. I mean, for certain. Because I've seen things, but the individual I was involved with wasn't trustworthy, and I don't know who the hell she was really, because she lied to me the whole time, and what the fuck. It's a whole mind game, and I was so confused. I don't know, man. When someone lies to you their entire relationship, and you only realize it really late, that's more than everything you ever thought was a total lie, you're kind of like, what's reality, man? Am I real? Like you're looking at your hands going, oh shit. It's trippy. It's trippy realizing that everything around you has been fabricated. So if I have gotten anyone pregnant, obviously I always stepped up. I always said, okay, I'll take care of this. Maybe I didn't take it entirely seriously at some points, but nevertheless I was always there and I was always willing. You know, I never ran. And I think that it's sad that a lot of women have to worry about that. And because they have to worry about that, like I would in their shoes, a lot of them are very, very picky about who they sleep with unprotected. And even protected. Because let me tell you guys something about condoms, okay? This is my experience. When a person wears condoms, 1 out of every 5 times they have sex, I would say is a high risk of the condom breaking. This is my experience. Because sometimes you thrust so hard, or you are so intensely passionate or whatever, that you literally obliterate the condom. And that means that everything that you've tried as far as protecting yourself from getting pregnant just failed. And not only that, but multiplied, because you just released a compacted, compressed, collective sperm load. Whereas if you just didn't use, you know, condoms, it wouldn't have released so much into them. You could have pulled out or whatever. So it's complicated, it's scary, and I understand why women to an extent are the way they are in that sense, I think. Let me know in the comments below if you think I get it. Say, Greg, you get it. Thanks for watching, guys. And by all means, if you do not agree, let me know as well. Bye.